pro banning abortion in all circumstances? Absolutely not. If you're some fucking teenager and you got raped, I think you should absolutely have the ability to abort that.
Morally, I don't like.
But the problem is, and I can prove this statistically, the majority of abortions are because of women just not giving a shit and then getting pregnant. So for those kind of situations, I think it should be banned. But I obviously can make exceptions, very reasonable exceptions, I might think, for rape and other kind of things that do happen, do objectively happen and can be proved to happen. But the majority of abortions are because women just aren't giving a shit with their bodies and just having sex whenever they want without protection. So I don't have sympathy for those kind of people, and I think they should be able to.
What's your Stranger Things here?
Oh my god, the fucking.
Wait, hold on. I have a much better flag for you. Hold on.
I thought it worked pretty good, you know?
Right, I've got a question here. Who watches Stranger Things?
Ah! Hi, boss. Hi, Overload of Knives. I just picked up 2 people from Tommy C's Discord, and they're terribly, horrifically British, and I was like, oh, these people are really cool. They're like, we like communism.
Oh, I love that mod. I love that mod.
Yeah. I fucking love Kaiserreich. Wait, you play Kaiserreich?
I played it, yeah.
No, sorry.
My boy.
Yes.
Right,
okay, so for a meme's sake, I'm not a full tanky. I just say that as a joke.
Bro, oh my god.
I think Stalin's kind of crimes, quote unquote, exaggerated.
I'm just gonna,
a savior of ideology.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this isn't the main channel I'm doing this on.
8 people watch.
Change thumbnail.
You've got nearly 1,000 subscribers.
On this, no, on the main channel, I've got like nearly 8,000.
Way more on FNGL.
Nice. Right, I'm subscribing.
Alright, I appreciate it. Here we go.
I think I've been on your YouTube channel once. Then you banned me from moderate, like you banned me from your chat.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What is it?
It was on my old account though, I got banned.
Well, I mean, if
I could just
terrible business it is.
Terribly business it is.
Communist Britain flag. Why?
Also, fair warning, I do have a very sensitive mic. I don't know how to fix that. So if you hear some random sloshing noises, I'm either drinking or eating because I just ordered a pizza.
That's fine.
Alright, nice. What kind of pizza?
I got a pepperoni.
That's fine. Did you get stuffed crust?
Oh, I like.
Unfortunately, and I did some research. No Pizza Hut, no pizza place near me. There's no Pizza Hut near me. There's nothing that does stuffed crust. So
there's
I'm
no
left with
Domino's.
Oh, that is a war crime. That's like a fish and chip shop not doing curry sauce. Like, come on.
Oh, curry sauce and chips.
Curry sauce and chips is so good.
Saveloy and curry sauce though.
Sausage and chips or doner meat and chips and curry sauce. That's the best shit.
But you gotta enjoy Saveloy once in a while.
Oatcakes are good, but they're only a
okay, Anthony.
What? Oh, the Rocky commies are converting Steph.
I like chicken barbecue pizza. Nah, just kidding. I like the Mighty Meteor.
He's like, oh boy, they offered to play video games with me, Rocky. They're cool, right?
No.
You think I would have learned after fucking British Ninja, but no, I'm like, oh cool, random British people. I'll just put them in the chat.
I'm a third positionist myself. Doesn't worry about
it. No, like I'd say, like kind
someone
of
in your chat just put a question for you.
Yeah, what is it?
What do you call an 8-year-old with no friends?
I don't know.
Right.
Okay, let's see.
It says, what do you call
a Sandy Hook.
Alright, as long as fucking alright. Fantastic.
Oh, you put a Sandy Hook survivor.
Here, I'm gonna stream from the Discord so nobody put anything inappropriate in that bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say keep McDonald's 2 away from it.
Okay, I think you might need to put that DP Slayer on a timeout.
Keep the chat. YouTube.
PG-13.
There you go.
Somebody lure fucking Migs in the chat so he could say something stupid again. Migs?
I don't want to use in the chat, dude.
Oh no, fucking after I tried to reach back to British Ninja, he's like, I think that we need to move on with it. Like, the prick fucking stepped over me and never looked back. Anyways.
You got to play TF2 with Josh Scorcher, right? You're nothing to him.
Oh yeah, he's like, I don't... your usefulness is now at an end.
Wait, so no more...
Okay.
Don't trust gingers, man.
This DP Slayer dude just put, would you call an 11-year-old dead? and he put a Columbine shooter.
Alright.
After he'd done the deed, he just like
What the hell was going
flick,
on?
flick, boom.
They're looking at the stream.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream. Guys, what?
I have a lot of these tankies.
He's Joseph Stalin as a nut.
Don't diss my granddad, okay?
Okay, you know what? Know what? If anyone puts anything like Stalin in the chat, they're just gonna like, not even in the chat though, on like the general.
Yo, Stalin.
Discord.
Yo, Stalin. You know all these countries that you just conquered after World War II? We want you to have free and fair elections. Oh, absolutely. Communist.
Well, I mean, like from a Marxist-Leninist perspective, if you want to keep imperialism out, you naturally have to have like a one-party system.
Right, I'm taking
Like,
no one's.
I'm not in favor of just like fake democracy. I think as a okay, so we're Marxist-Leninist.
All right, be careful with the firearms. You know how YouTube is with that shit.
What's it?
I personally don't care, but you know, and I'm pro Second Amendment.
So what if I just put like that Peppa Pig thing in the chat?
No, nothing.
No, don't. No.
We're streaming to YouTube.
I'm kidding.
To asbestos.
We're live.
Like the centralized state. Yeah, I want a temporary centralized state. Then we move to something more.
I can agree with the one-party system thing, but I'm a socialist, but I'm also a nationalist. I believe in the idea of the nation state. I know you might differ on that.
No, I think I kind of agree with that. As long as it's like it's very hard for me to be patriotic because I don't know.
For everyone.
But yeah, I can see the benefits to that within incorporated like centralized economy. Like a true person who's a nationalist would be in favor of a centralized economy. Like,
right, whoever watched Batman Dark Knight.
Yeah.
In this, we'll get the reference from one button. What I'm doing to this Peppa Pig.
Thank you, but actually, right. Yeah. What was I gonna say? The reason I agree with the idea of the one-party state is because it actually would make voters focus on the candidates and not the color of the party.
There you go.
I think we can agree on that.
And you'd you wouldn't also have this kind of like manipulation through what we see in media. You have.
Forgive me for what I
of the state guaranteed as well.
All right, so I want to explain to Mintheart what happened. I was in Tommy C's fucking stream. Could you
forgive me?
Oh, it's just Anthony's trying to
explain stuff. First things first, get rid of that. McDonald's.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you get rid of that?
Get rid of that. I don't even know what it is.
No, I made it PG.
Jason Unruh's my
yeah, could you just get rid of it?
Fucking get rid of it.
Yeah. Going once.
What the fuck?
Going are you gonna move it or not?
With a gag on her.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Don't do that again. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I will absolutely accept that from boom.
Oh fucking hell.
Fucking Red Stalin.
Alright, so yeah. I picked up 2 English people and they're like, when they join the stream, they're like, "Oh God, there's a Nazi in the chat," and I was like,
"Hi, I am that. Yes, that is me. Hello."
Yeah, because Instepious is,
And then you just see a spud with a swastika.
Fucking hell.
And then I turned out to be like a secret tank.
Yeah. I don't even get that term, but sure.
Oh, it's like I don't know how to describe.
You're echoing,
Imagine
boss.
just
Can you have like
Unruh.
headsets or something on?
I've unironically used to watch like Jason when I was 10.
Okay, that DP Slayer put what do you call a black priest?
Yo, we're getting an echo.
Don't say the N-word either, by the way.
You're not in stream.
Yeah, someone's echoing. Echo.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yes, Kayla. Every time it's Kayla.
Yeah, there you go.
It's always on Discord too. It's weird. Never get that from us.
Mintheart says N-word.
Alright, mate, you know what? Racist.
I have an N-word.
Yes. But anyway, yeah, I agree. I'm glad we agree on like centralized economy.
Oh, we can agree on some things, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
I was just wanting to say I was being hyperbole.
I think where we will differ though is my idea of socialism. You are aware of Yugoslavia, right? You know what Yugoslavia was?
Yeah, Yugoslavia was like that.
Yeah. It had this economy called
like market socialist. Yeah.
Market socialism.
Oh, hold it, Ezzy, what's up?
Oh no, I saw this stream and I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I want to get into a call. I joined the call.
It's boring. It's gonna be boring. We're
You know
talking
what
politics.
you-
No, I actually got something for Elf. 1 second. I've got
Can
the.
you Can I ask a question for Azzy? Do you support the DPLK against US imperialism?
I have no idea what that is, so I have no opinion on it.
I'll take that as a yes then. There you go.
No, that's an opinion of I am not informed, so I cannot give any.
The DPLK is the best stage of humanity. Anyway.
Alright,
Instepious.
guys. If Michael Jackson played the Joker in Batman: The Dark Knight, he would.
What kind of hot take is that? that is horrifying.
My dad worked on one of the Batman movies.
Your dad's
Oh,
is
what
building
was the Dark Knight mine?
Wait, which was one of the
Dark
good
Knight.
ones, I hope.
No, it was
It
the
was
one
the
with
Christian
Batman
Bale
that
one.
had nipples on his suit.
Oh, what, the really gay one? Oh no.
Oh, what? What's his name?
I mean, that was actually a decent one compared to, like, what's it? It wasn't a Batman film, it was in the Batman universe. Fucking Jared Leto.
Alright.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Jared Leto was, like, terrible.
Jared Leto was shit. I think Jacqueline Phoenix. Yeah, and then.
I want to see him do good.
Oh my god, I'm actually trying to get into the cinema just to watch it because it's rated 15 where I live.
Oh yeah, it's too young for that. I have to bring in my passport to, like, the cinema because no one
Nickel
believes the
suit
5'4"
Batman.
persons.
Ben Affleck. I just realised something. It was Ben Affleck who did that that Batman. He's like, oh my.
I heard Anthony had a thing for me, and now I'm waiting for said thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it, man, because I want to make sure that I get the right fucking
Right, I need to check if it's the right Batman though, because I'm not 100% sure. I think it might have been that one.
Alright, I'm back.
thing. Welcome back.
Hey up, welcome back.
I'm eating a carrot that's absolutely fucking covered in peanut butter, and it's delicious.
Alright, I need to check. Oh, I know what one you're talking about. Whatever one was talking about, the Batman with nipples. Yeah, I think I know what one's talking about.
Yeah, the one with Mr. Freeze, or whatever the fuck he was.
Too far.
What was a really terrible
So
line?
it's either Ben Affleck
Easy.
or this one.
It's time
Tell
to
me which
chill
one
out.
it is.
Here you go,
yeah,
Elf.
the bottom one.
I'm supposed to
Easy.
be getting a better version to this.
The bottom
cool.
one.
Okay, cool, but easy.
Oh, speaking of which, can you convert that to a PNG? My computer's being retarded, so I can get a transparent background.
Easy.
That link says
Hey,
the
Azzy.
Twitter can't be found.
Oh,
Hey,
fantastic.
Azzy,
Yes.
can you check which one was the Batman I got correct? Ben Affleck or the one that sounds like
The one at the bottom. She said the one at the bottom. Sorry.
Well, at least the one on the bottom is the one my dad worked on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
The
he worked
spoiler
on
is that
Batman
it
and
actually
Robin.
is said dad. The bottom
Yeah,
picture
easy.
is.
Easy.
No, my dad's a video engineer.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
taking the piss, don't worry.
Yes,
Easy.
Matt.
So, Azzy,
Shut up. What killed the dinosaurs?
meet
My
your...
most common known
No,
theory
no,
is
Min.
the meteor, but
Oh, come
there's
on, your dad
also
worked on this
theories
movie.
that
You
it
should
could be
know
a
this.
disease.
Alright, I'll
Wait,
fucking
didn't he die of
you.
anal cancer?
Dude, I don't. My dad works for Wheel of Fortune. Do you think I know the fucking answers to Wheel of
Okay,
Fortune? Oh
alright.
my god, I
No,
love
the
that
joke
shit,
is-
Anthony.
the
Everyone
joke is
shut
it's a
up, that's
quote
an
from-
amazing picture of my OC. I
Yeah,
love
great,
him even
great,
though
whatever,
he's not
but
an
easy.
elf.
So,
Easy.
Azzy,
Wait, what's
The
going
joke
on?
is...
Oh, hold it. Wait, was it easy?
Azzy,
My OC. My OC's an orange, not an elf, but I love him
Azzy?
anyways.
It's terrible, but...
Well, I'm not
Azzy.
getting artwork done of an orange,
Holy
okay?
fucking
Azzy?
hell. This is so disorganized.
Azzy. So does that mean your dad worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Not directly.
I love the way
So-
you say Schwarzenegger.
I was gonna say.
So it's not
We have a horrible way of saying.
All right, English guy,
Wait,
can you?
wait,
All right, oh, no, hold it. English guy, can you say Worcestershire sauce?
Here, it's in the
Worcestershire
JPEG now.
sauce.
Oh, it's fucking
R slash
beautiful.
whoosh.
Worcestershire
What the
sauce.
fuck? What is that Zelda or Link?
That's AZ's OC.
My OC is a bastard,
What
but
killed the
everyone calls me an
dinosaurs?
elf.
Is that fucking Family Guy in the background?
Here's what my OC looks
It
like.
seems today
Mint
that all
puts-
you see.
He's a lovely, shitty bastard orange. But
That's
I'm
great.
called the elf,
That's
so
great. That's
the
great.
elf and the
Please,
orange was mixed
As
together.
I'm just
Ed,
gonna ask you one.
Yeah, Ed, we got
Stop,
two more
you can get
British
my
people in the
headphone
chat.
Yeah, here we were gonna have
I
a
was gonna
conversation
say, what the
about
fuck have you
ideology,
done to yourself
but now-
doing this?
Well, I don't
We were gonna
know.
have we were gonna have a conversation about ideology. Now it's
I
just
never did find out what area of Britain you're from. I knew freaking Jeff.
I'm from
It
Stoke.
is.
Jeff was from Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Where
I'm from Stoke, which is like the Silent Hill.
Oh, Stoke-on-Trent, or just...
Yeah, Stoke-on-Trent. Yeah.
Oh Lord, forgive me for what.
In that case, then, Kaiser, you're close to where I live.
I know, a scary fool.
Indeed.
When I think of Britain, I always imagine like these powered street lights and stuff, and like
No, Stoke is like
Model T
Stoke
cars.
is like Centrella. That's the best way to describe it.
Lord,
I've been to
forgive me
England
for what
before.
I'm about to do.
You better be YouTube safe. I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't YouTube safe. Lord, forgive me for what I've just done.
Okay.
That's not
The
spiritual.
Lord is not with you.
Did you
We
did
killed
you
him.
did you buy her bathwater?
I actually did. I threw it in my.
So who's the ironic tanky? Is it Kaiser or the other guy?
And me.
Is that Kaiser?
I'm a Marxist-Leninist, but like I
Marxist.
say is I'm
All right.
tanky.
What are your thoughts on race?
Oh boy.
I love race.
I don't know.
I
don't
know what
think
his
it's
next
very-
question is.
No,
I think-
no, not
Put
yet,
your
not
reason-
yet, not yet, not yet.
I think class divides us more than race.
I guess I can kind of see where you're coming from. I mean, I acknowledge that race is biological, and each
Yeah,
race
race is
geniuses
real,
in particular
like,
faults. Oh, absolutely.
But I think Americans' way of defining race is very different to the rest of the world. Like, America will define a white person very differently to a European will define it. Because, like, Europeans have subgroups, even to English
depress
people.
me here.
I
My phone just crashed off.
Is,
17
Would
you like me?
hours
Would you like me to
today.
explain this
the
to
way.
you? Yeah, Step. Do you know why?
I
I
mean,
think
the
so?
way.
British people
I'm
are
not.
British people are able to educate the black man so much so that they sound whiter than your whitest guy in America when they're done with them.
That is unfairly true.
Hello, what does it mean?
Did you like that carrot I gave you, Missy?
Whoever's watching Family Guy turned it down a skosh.
You should put the Cleveland show on instead.
Oh my god, I love
McDonald's,
the
just turn it
husky
off.
again. I love the husky again. She likes carrots.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, this is a cancer stream.
Who's mute? Someone needs to
Kaiser,
mute.
you sent me a friend request, right?
Yeah,
Roses are red.
Okay,
I want
'cause
a
we're-
Pringle. Do
We're
that
probably gonna
Yeah,
have to
I
talk
mean,
about this later, because holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna get like,
McDonald's, is that you with the fucking Family Guy?
It is. Dude, just fucking turn it off or mute yourself.
Turn off ITV.
There, I
right?
muted him.
It's-
I muted fucking McDonald's. Oh, fuck.
I can still hear him.
I can still hear him.
Okay, here, you want me to kick him?
You can just server mute him, there's a difference.
Yeah, just have him mute him.
Okay, let me see.
I'm just
The
hearing
red
fucking
one.
Peter
The
Griffin
one,
in
in, the one in the
background.
red text, the server mute.
Okay, there we go. Bonk. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, I don't hear Peter Griffin anymore, thank you.
Fucking.
Talk
Okay.
about
Hello,
ideology and Peter
hello,
Griffin in the
Woosh. Your little boy here is hanging
Hello.
out with communists.
I am not a communist.
background. He's a
In
socialist.
fact,
Dude,
I'm
what the
a
fuck?
market socialist.
I tell you what, did you? Oh, I just turned it off. All right, you get one more.
Correction. I am a national socialist.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
There, he's
Well,
on
I
mute.
mean,
Well, like,
Lord, forgive
do you
me.
see that as a Strasserite more than
stressor in the sense of I acknowledge that the fact that nationalism is important, but I don't like capitalism. I consider myself a third positionist.
Sure. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Strasseritism is essentially the class division and the class liberation with race on top, if I remember correctly. Like,
Okay.
Nazbol is a weird section of that as well.
Right.
But I don't know much
Wait,
about
is
that.
Nazbol really a thing?
Yeah.
In Russia, it is.
Mainly in Russia.
Not in the West, as memes would like to tell.
How do you mod somebody?
I don't know.
I think you right click them and you say add role.
Okay, let me try.
give
and do...
Gulag
You see
keys?
Adderall.
He said add a roll.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's see. Profile,
Roll.
mention,
Add a
message,
bacon roll.
add
Right.
note.
I have a feeling
Guys,
I'm going to
gonna
have to be the
send you
translator here for two people.
Monsters Inc.
Serve mute, server deafen discount. I don't see it. Oh, roles. Here we
No?
go.
What are you looking at rolls for?
Because I'm gonna mod fucking
I don't
Rouge.
know.
There we go.
Okay.
He's gonna make some bacon rolls.
There you go, Rouge, you're an admin.
Oh,
Wait,
hell yeah,
wait,
thank
wait.
you.
Yeah.
I just sent the real version of the
oh.
real ending of Monsters Inc.
Oh, Leon's here now as well.
Right. Because my whole thing is, I consider myself more of a market socialist. I believe that markets.
Who's watching it.
Oh, what? Like markets working into the ethics of like communism.
Because I believe in the socialism. I believe in the idea of markets. I like the idea of markets. I just don't believe it could really, I guess, work to its full potential. If that makes sense, under a capitalist system.
Yeah, because naturally markets under capitalism will actually just expand and step on someone.
Can I just ask a
I don't
question?
know
What's the
much
bait?
about Tito's ideology. Well, I don't know if that's his ideology, but the
Right.
ideology.
And another thing, I think we might disagree on this. I think private property is something that shouldn't be fucked with.
I mean,
Wait, I've
just
got
give
a
me
question.
personal property.
Oh god.
Person.
What's the bait
I
on
say
the link that I
personal
just
property or
sent?
private property. is a few
McDonald's, remind me, how old are you again?
I'm 14.
14.
Oh, okay, got it. So the 14-year-old's the stupid one. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, you're so mean! Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Well, the thing
I wanted it to be the other way around because it would have been funny and ironic if the 19-year-old were the moron, but no, it's
No.
who would have thought that the 14-year-old would have been the dipshit?
No, he's like taller than me. That's the sad bit.
I think it
No, the sad bit is with Anthony. Normally he just asks, which is the stupid one? The British one. Okay, which one's that? Oh, they're all British. Oh, they're all stupid.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I haven't browbeat the shit out of Ed.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
No, he hasn't.
I thought I'd been
no,
pretty.
you haven't. Sorry.
I'm
Right,
the only
someone
Brit he
who's
likes
watching
these days.
I'm on
Who's
midnights
watching
around
the-
periodically.
I'm not a full British person, to be fair. I'm like half Lithuanian.
Oh shit, yo, Lithuanian.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it would have been a lot cooler if you were Latvian. Just saying.
No, that's the potato version of Lithuanian.
Is anyone watching the video?
No.
Oh, beer about.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a bloody wank
I
about
mean, it's
We're
just
talking
funny.
political ideology here, and you're going
I
to
believe
break
what
off and
Theresa
post
May
fucking
was-
Monsters Inc. videos, you bloody cunt!
Can you just watch it?
No!
So, unless
It's
Sully,
funny.
unless Sully is
Wanker.
going for president, then I'm not interested.
Hey Ed,
Can I just say I want Scotland to be independent so Dankula can be in a separate country? So,
hail Dracula. Dictator of Scotland.
yes. Nuke Scotland. No. I like Scotland, I just don't like Dankula.
Yeah.
I just find him annoying.
I like his.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with it. I can't.
But we can both agree that Sargon's a fucking idiot, right?
Oh, Sargon's an idiot, yeah.
Like we come from like opposite ends of the political spectrum, but we can both agree that Sargon.
Sargon just hearty chuckles at any argument against it. He goes, "Ha! You do not know my knowledge."
Have you even read Locke?
Oh, have you
I
seen
even
like?
read Mein Kampf.
Have you remember the debate he had with Richard Spencer? He had to mention the dawn of time like 5 times, like that specific word. He's like, "Since the dawn of time." I hate him. I hate him.
Sargon, you're not as smart as you think you are. I'm trying to save you. That was great.
And he goes, "What?
Yeah. Like, I know you're going to disagree with this. I like people like Richard Spencer and Richard Taylor because I'm a white advocate. I agree with the idea of the white ethno state, and this is probably where disagreements are going to start coming in.
Yeah, that's where our disagreements. Socially,
Alright,
we're
absolutely. Let's
completely
talk about
different. Well, first off, for different ethical and morality backgrounds, I probably am
Absolutely,
quite different to
absolutely.
you.
Right.
But
My idea is that there is this idea of multiculturalism and multi-diversity is kind of like a I see it as kind of like an FU to white people in a way. Now I can understand some aspects of multiculturalism and diversity. It can be seen as enriching in ways, but I do believe that like Israel is to Jewish people, we should be able to have, and I think every race should do this. And I'm going to go into this more. I think black people should have a slice.
oh yeah, I know. Like the
In a
ethno
minute.
state, the idea is that you don't necessarily advocate for the extermination of a race.
Absolutely
You
not.
think every race should have its own.
I think
ethno
every race should have its own ethno state. Black, we did bring blacks over here against their will. So my idea is that blacks should have a slice of America, Mexicans should get a slice of America, because we did occupy this land together. But I agree with the idea that a white homeland should be a thing, So
I
again,
agree.
and again, similar to how Israel is for Jews. If Jews are having problems all over the world, they can come to Israel and they'll be safe. Now, do I like Israel? No, for many reasons. Genocide against the Palestinians. Genocide against the Palestinians, Zionism in general, but that's a whole other discussion. But I think whites should have something exactly like that for their people.
Okay,
without stepping over other people, obviously.
No, yeah. Okay, so the context I would give to morality here, I'm a Wiccan, so I'm probably going to disagree with that anyway.
Alright, no, go ahead. Let's hear about it.
But anyway, I'm a Wiccan pagan, so, like
you said you're You said you're a Wikipedian?
No, Wiccan pagan. No,
so you're a LARPer. Got it.
I'm not a LARPer, shut up!
You're a LARPer.
Shut up! I'm not a LARPer.
Oh, I feel so sorry for him.
I believe in my mother Gaia.
No, we worship Diana. It's a different god.
I have these prayer beads that I bought.
Who that guy?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Stole it through paganism.
Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I don't know why I put that in the chat.
This is gonna be your most autistic stream ever.
Oh yeah, that's why it's on the side channel. Are you kidding me?
I was gonna say
the only way this could have been worse if we were in the Monkey Jones server. Fuck man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You finally hit the last nail in the coffin with you.
Yeah. I was really.
I feel like Rocky's missing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I reposted it to my Twitter. Spoken.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roses are raining. The voice in my head is constantly strange.
Yeah.
When the hell did my guy Ben get some glasses? He looks ugly as.
But FN, can I just say that Catholicism takes so much culture from paganism?
Never got it.
The concept of prayer beads and that of the wine and the bread concept are kind of both rooted in paganism.
Okay.
Yeah, like the idea of like the worship of like, and plus the actual aesthetics of Jesus was very much influenced by European paganism.
What is going on right now, actually?
Oh, them?
I have no idea.
He's trying to do like the religious version of, hey, psst, I see you're watching.
You're gay.
No, he's like, I see you watching pro wrestling. Looks both ways, and you just sit there and wait for it. I want you to know it's fake. I'm gonna blow his mind, man. I'm gonna blow it so hard.
Essentially, yes. I would deny that. I don't mind any religion.
I don't mind any religion. We haven't gotten that powerful yet. I don't mind any religion.
No, what? This isn't. Oh, shut up.
Yeah. I'm onto you, you sneaky Shabbos goy. I'm onto you.
Shit, he's discovered our plan. Shit.
You thought that you'd bombard me with this 14-year-old idiot over there and be like, I'm gonna act slightly better than him. He'll never suspect me.
It was me, Dio, the whole time.
I mean, to be fair, I probably look 14-year-old, but don't tell Lou the key that, actually.
Let's see what's
the...
Oh, rip. Someone's just reading the Bible in the background.
No, I was just checking to see if fucking somebody sent me a bill.
You should live stream that, would be more interesting.
I am live streaming, are you kidding me?
No, you should like put the camera to your bill so there's just like F&GR bill thing.
Well, no, it's from Best Buy and there's no balance on there, so there's no bill.
Oh, fair enough.
I think what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say is whatever you can read off of your bill would be much more interesting than whatever the fuck is going on here.
No, there's a perfect time to balance transfer. No, I'm not going to do that.
That's the retirement plan.
Yeah, that's your retirement plan there, bud.
Yes, but you know,
illegal.
Here we go. The hell's a hobknocker?
a knob goblin.
We're interested because nothing is going on in the call. Entertain me, damn it. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to insult these guys, Mint?
Nah, he got Brits on stream. All the Anglophiles will come running.
Indeed.
Oh, will they be running like
Naruto
Naruto
then?
then?
Argentina.
Yeah.
Okay, other British person, do you think Northern Ireland should be back to the Irish? I think it should.
Who is
Wait,
the
what-
other
what-
British person? There's 4
Oh,
of them.
sorry,
in this clan.
McDonald's too. Okay.
Right, can you repeat the question?
Do you think Northern Ireland should be given back to Ireland?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad, good lad.
Yeah, I knew that was
Okay,
right answer, apparently.
I'm back. Thankfully, not
Oh,
black.
hi there.
If you...
All right.
Alright, here, I'll add in... There you go, Mint, if you want to come along.
If you add a KKK image to this stream, I swear to God.
I can't add Mint, so you'll have to do it, Step.
All right, I'll admit.
Uh,
I don't have that. I can't.
Oh shit.
oh, okay,
I don't
alright.
have admin.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
How can you not have admin in your own group?
It's not. This is my group. It's not Steps. Oh,
That's what I'm on about. So how can't
It's
you add
my
them?
group.
I don't have proof to back up what you're saying. That I'm going to assume that you're bullshitting. Doing this back to me. Did I roast you? Oh, this is all the way from back from 2017. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. Send
I think you can just if you go to the if you click on the go to the Limbo Discord server.
There, I sent them a friend request. They could send me a message.
All right.
Yeah, I was so confused out of my ass, and I'm like, what are we arguing about now?
He's saying he danced, but most importantly,
Kind of funny. Kind of funny.
not
All right.
he didn't laugh.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off so quickly. What were your? So you said you were a Wiccan pagan.
Up there.
Yeah. So yeah, call me a larp.
I'm vegan.
No, I'm not gonna call you a
Anyway.
larper. I'm not.
No, not you offended.
He did.
He bloody called me a larper.
A laughing vegan. My God, that sounds like a Muppet character.
Bloody laughers they are. No, anyway. No, morality's sake, I disagree with that because Israel was set up in technically with the Jewish faith, but yeah, there is obviously a racial element to it. The issue is like it was obviously violently created, even in the kind of globally accepted Israel example. How would you necessarily get in an ethno state? How would you get people out that weren't of color?
He's saying he danced,
well-
but most importantly,
There are.
Would
There are
anyone
ways to
miss?
go about it.
Would anyone miss McDonald's?
No.
yes.
Meh.
Wait, what?
Absolutely
Because
not. Toss them out.
Okay.
Because my question on this, it's not even like necessarily
Communism.
like,
Communism.
attacking.
Think about it.
It's just the questions, curious questions.
Yeah,
We're
there
not
are
agree.
ways.
There we go.
Yeah,
He's gone.
we're obviously not going to
I
agree.
do
on
believe. Yeah, I do believe it would be possible. Now, when I say white ethno state, I don't mean like 100% white majority.
Mhm.
I do believe in a white majority. I'm thinking like Denmarkian demographic, something like that. I believe in keeping racial minorities in, but keeping a white.
Okay, so
No,
an
how I would
ethno
go about
state-
establishing that. How I would go about establishing that is,
Mhm.
it's kind of tricky because there are ways we can go about it. Patronage, paying people, creating
Yeah.
a separate state for them to go into. Not apartheid, obviously, because that
No.
clearly doesn't work.
Well, no, that's also the same state anyway, so that wouldn't be a separate state.
Right. But yeah, there was
I'm
actually
not-
a movement in 1865
Oh yeah, for
By a
black
lot of
people,
people.
to succeed, wasn't it?
in their own continent. And I can appeal to this from a morality point of view that sending them back to Africa could actually benefit them because they could. Well,
That's a good
we
point.
obviously can't do this now. I'm talking like in 1865.
We would
I
have had.
like-
We would have had Wakanda by now.
Ah, God, the whole if
Wakanda
whites
would have
didn't
been
come.
forever.
Ah, God, the whole if whites didn't come, we'd be more advanced myth. Yeah, I've heard that one before.
I was
But,
fucking with you.
I know you were fucking with me. I know you were fucking with me.
But did you?
Would you like to hear how I know?
You know what? Let's
No,
just
hold
have
it,
a
hold it, hold it.
civilized
Would you
chat.
like to know for a fact how Mexicans are better than black people?
I would love to.
We're so fucking goddamn independently powerful that despite being right next to America, they had to ship in blacks to be slaves because the Mexicans' strength of will was so indomitable that they wouldn't bow to another man.
And then we walked into their capital during the Mexican-American War.
But they didn't enslave us.
Exactly. Thank you, Anthony.
I thought you said you were
You know what?
Mexican.
You know what? That is true.
Yes.
You know what? That is true. And there actually were Mexican slaveholders
Can
and
we
black
please have
slaveholders.
a civilized chat?
We are having a
Civilization.
We're just
Yeah.
shooting
Well, I mean,
shit.
I'm not gonna
Let's
get.
have a
I'm gonna get
Yeah, we're just
insulted
shooting
with
shit.
people.
Turn this
We're just
into a
shooting. We're
party.
just shooting the shit. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Right, let's
What
have a
up,
Like,
back
we're
on
not
topic.
gonna like me and SS. We're not gonna agree, but it's nice to have a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Right.
fine.
I honestly prefer
Before
you
we
to a
get into this
Sargon
chat-
person because, like,
One question.
You're honest.
McDonald's, are you a
Alright,
Welshman?
right.
McDonald's, go away.
Get rid of
McDonald's.
him so I can post the meme.
Piss off. Okay, so
All right. But yeah, no, there are absolutely ways we can go about doing this.
There we
Do
go.
I believe in like forcefully? Do I believe in like forcefully
Hello
removing
there.
people with
That's
guns? Oh my fucking god! Thank you.
Uh,
Remove forcefully.
There you
remove people
go.
with-
He's gone.
In the name of the Father and
Well,
Son. and
Burger
Holy
King anyway.
Yeah, I did say long live Wendy's when I threw him out originally.
so he's better anyway. It is.
Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, but like forcefully removing people with guns and stuff, like I don't. That's not good.
Yeah. Okay. So like, I might like. So say you would want to create. You mentioned not a white, 100% white state. So it's
Yeah,
kind
not
of
not
with
whites
what the-
only. But like,
yeah.
simply.
That's not full.
Yeah, going
Who will
back.
barbecue the ribs?
Anthony, please. I think it was 1965, we changed our immigration laws to favor non-whites. I believe in reversing that for our own.
Nicholas friend
favoring-
shop.
Yeah, favoring white because we, if I remember correctly, in 1965, the Immigration Act that made us favor non-whites, actually was unpopular by the majority of the population at the time. So a lot of people, even back then, and probably a lot of white people still today, prefer to be in their own group with their own race. And it's the same like that for any other kind of race. Mexicans back to prefer to be with blacks. So a lot of our conflict is racial.
So going to the actual point of the, I know which law. I think I know which law you're referencing. 'Cause I know Nicholas Fuentes brings this up. This law didn't. While it does say that they would in fact favor non-European origin immigration. I remember explicitly the actual when they were voting this in, they had the Dixiecrats coming in, the people that would have been against this.
Mhm.
I believe that probably was the result. But I don't. When they passed the law, wasn't the intention. Just as a side note, this isn't the main point of this, but
Okay.
the side note of this would be that the actual point of it wasn't to increase non-white immigration. The actual file says something about families and such, and it says to get rid of like these kind of like European favored like kind of immigration senses, but in the sense it didn't by default mean that, and the intention was because this was seen for the fact that Dixiecrats voted it because they wanted the family references within the immigration process. But that's another topic anyway. But anyway, the idea of like the white ethno-state kind of idea you mentioned that would be strict borders, you've already stepped away from the idea of it, like a full-on ethno-state, because we're already applying this kind of a normalish country that is just majority white, like Japan is majority Asian.
Yeah, with a white favorable immigration policy, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, technically, if you were to say the EU, technically, because all the EU
I
countries
am
have-
very anti-EU globalization.
Oh, I know, I'm anti-EU. Is saying an actual policy of countries in Europe traveling freely is kind of like the idea. So
I like that idea. I like the. My thing about the EU is I'm for the idea of the EU. You know,
you just don't want it. You don't want a neoliberal EU.
No. I agree on like this, like kind of like this one government run by a specific group of people, kind of like determining how all these European countries are, how
Belgium
it operates, and if like places like Poland, Italy, all these things, like they're against the idea of millions of Muslim immigrants coming in, and I think that's a noble cause that you should actually fight to keep your own country, your own people, but. The kind of idea that the EU could kind of just like go like, oh, we're gonna fine you, what was it, like $500,000 for every migrant you don't let in? I think that's monstrous.
Yeah, to be fair, you're talking on the kind of deficits of trade as well. Because, like, for example, the UK put £39 billion on their deals. Well, not technically yet, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the big money in terms of trade deficits. It sounds, because we're putting that money in the sense of how we're talking now, that seems like a lot.
Yeah.
In EU trading, that isn't that much.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, the only reason I'm against the idea of a common European currency is because I like to collect money from different places.
I just imagine your back hunching and your nose growing as you said that.
And that's not what I meant. I'm talking like old... Fuck
Just
you.
like to pinch those
I was
pennies
imagining
around.
these hands being rubbed together one over the other.
Oh God, he's onto me.
Oh, no.
But
Yeah, 'cause
what
of
I
the
meant by
donation
that
money.
was like, what I meant by that was my uncle used to collect all these old different kind of monies from like different countries. And like the old collectible currencies, like the old Deutschmark. The old
kind
franc.
of like there's kind of a culture to it.
Yeah, and like having all of these countries have the same kind of. It's like, oh, that's boring.
I think we should get rid of money anyway. I think we should move to obviously. I think we should have labour vouchers instead, but I'm a depressing comment.
Well, the whole reason money exists in the first place, kind of like a paperweight to like.
Yeah,
because gold. Yeah, for like centuries, like we've had like this idea of like a common good that we can exchange for goods that universally we can use, and that's what gold was. And then we replaced gold with
money, and originally those banks also had a gold backing as well.
Oh yeah, the gold standard, and I'm pro gold standard. You know, I guess
I'm not so much into trade globally, obviously, because I think we shouldn't interfere with market countries, if not Tito market countries. But I think a socialist state should not trade ever with like a country like the United States, because of the unethical way you would obviously have that labor value. I just need the toilet, so sorry.
I agree with global trade in some ways. Like if there's this good that we have that they don't have, and there's a good that they don't have that we have.
I
think like we should be able to trade, but like not in the sense of interfering with people's governments and stuff to force our trade laws on them, and you will do this with us. Like kind of like what the and yes, I will have to concede this, what the European powers did to China, basically. That kind of trade stuff I don't agree with. But the idea of free trade I think is a decent idea and concept.
So no invading a country and making them our opium bitches. Got it.
No, not that I literally just said that's what.
Yeah, I said not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we ran out of things to talk about. That's a weird place to end it, though. Yeah.
I mean, I think this guy kind of died.
You ran out of things
I
to
blame
talk about.
Steph.
This guy kind of died. No, he just stopped talking.
Yeah, I know. All right, cool. We can end the stream. It was an you know what? They can't all be good shit posting.
That's true.
Indeed.
Good feedback.